priceless ancient objects has found its way to America. The items from Afghanistan survived the Soviet invasion and the Taliban takeover to reach the National Gallery of Art in Washington. Kimberly Dozier has more.
It's the stuff of myths and legends, the kind of treasure that would drive Indiana Jones on a last crusade or two. But this gold is real, up to 4,000 years old, hidden in war-torn Afghanistan by a web of secrets and lies.
And what really saved these artifacts was a code of silence of these Afghans who knew that these treasures were hidden, but they didn't tell anybody.
And this is the real-life Indiana Jones who braved a war zone to find the stuff, National Geographic archaeologist Fred Hebert. After Kabul fell to coalition forces and the Taliban fled, new Afghan President Hamid Karzai found locked museum boxes in his new palace's basement.
And I thought, wow, could these be the treasures from the National Museum that we thought were lost, stolen, bombed? Yes, very good.
But the keys were lost. Dr. Hebert talked them into letting him crack the case.
I was worried about whatever was inside of that safe. You know, it might get melted from the heat.
The moment of truth.
That first sigh of relief was just amazing.
This could be real.
This could be real.
Some 20,000 pieces of gold from a nomadic princess's collapsible crown.
A crown that travels.
Yep. A traveling crown.
To gold worn head to toe. In the other boxes, a vast collection of treasures, as if something fell off every trader's cart on the old Silk Road, which stretched from Asia to the Mediterranean. Much of the art was actually made in Afghanistan.
The artisans were taking ideas and different art styles from along the Silk Road and putting them all together, and in this, making it all part of Afghan culture.
Not what you've come to expect from the land of burqas and bloodshed.
War, problems, chaos, terrorism. And here, Afghans themselves are saying, look, we have a sophisticated culture. We have another side that people should know about.
Not just people here. Afghans intend to bring this treasure home to remind their people what they once were and inspire them to dream of what they can be. Kimberly Dozier, CBS News, Washington.
Oil paintings have been found in caves in Afghanistan's Bamiyan Valley, showing that this painting technique, which is seen a lot in Western art, in fact has its roots in Asia. The badly damaged paintings date back to 650 AD, and they show knotted hair Buddhas in vermilion robes sitting cross-legged. These Buddhist images partially survived when the Taliban destroyed two 1,500-year-old Buddha statues in 2001. Now, a UNESCO Japanese-funded trust conservation and restoration project has the paintings.
A lot of the objects from the Kabul Museum, the storage of the Archaeology Institutes, all have been looted. Over 60,000 objects have left Afghanistan in the past 20-some years. And looting happened before the Taliban, during the Taliban, and it's still going on.
But luckily, the Taliban didn't destroy everything. In 1988, intricate ornaments were secretly moved to a vault in the central bank at the presidential palace. They were kept under tight security.
The person really who is at the heart of protecting these objects is actually the last communist president of all things. It was Dr. Najib, who knew something really bad was going to happen, and he took the initiative at that time to move the entire collection of the museum to the presidential palace basement, but also all the other people from the Kabul Museum, the Archaeology Institute, who were able for 20-some years to keep that as a secret.
Now, 250 restored objects are on display in Amsterdam's Newkirk Museum. In May, the exhibition will start a 17-month tour across the United States. For Discovery News, I'm Casey D. Gardner.